Well, we told you before, sad news today in the city of Philadelphia in the sport of baseball. Robin Roberts passed away at the age of 83. Robin, who won 286 games during his career. That's only part of the story. He had 305 complete games. And Wheels, he was the boyhood idol for a lot of folks that grew up in Philadelphia. And I would have to say it's not only a sad day for the Phillies family, but for a whole lot of Phillies fans. And he would have loved that play right there by Chase Utley because he loved this team.
Well, I'm one of them. He was one of my favorite. The thing about Robbie is, you know, sometimes when you really look at somebody as a hero, you meet them and they're not such a hero anymore. He was still great. What a wonderful, wonderful man. And, you know, it just hurts.
Saw him in spring training this past March. And at the age of 83, he was still keen on everything that was going on in baseball, everything that was happening with this club.
Well, we would have him on the air as a guest, and
he was tremendous.
He was so current, as you say. You know, he watched games. And the other thing about Robin was, you know, some athletes are bitter about the money guys make nowadays. They say, boy, if I had played now, or, you know, da-da-da-da. And you think, you know, what good's that going to do? Robin never, ever, ever talked that way. And he understood why guys don't pitch complete games now, that the game has changed from the game that he played, that he participated in, instead of putting guys down now that don't pitch complete games, because it's different. And that was one. There were so many things that I personally admired about him from knowing him so well for so long. And that's something to me that always stood out about him. Never, ever, ever a trace of bitterness in that man.
Well, elected to baseball's Hall of Fame in 1976. And he loved watching this team. He loved watching Roy Halladay in a Phillies uniform. He would have loved that pitch right there to Nick Stavinoa. And according to Larry Shank, Phillies longtime vice president of communications, Robin watched last night's ball game.
Well, he did.
And his family found him earlier today. And boy,
you knew he watched games when he would get around him because he knew the guys. He knew what was going on. And appropriately enough, from Springfield, Illinois, Jason Worth from Springfield, Illinois, having a big game. Robin Roberts Stadium in Springfield, Illinois. And, oh well, you know, he was great. He was so much fun to be around.
Well, the game of baseball has lost two giant ambassadors in the last several days, and Ernie Harwell, longtime Tigers announcer, and of course Robin today. He'll be on everybody's minds throughout this afternoon as the wind blows that one away from Valdez. He tracks it and makes the catch. It's a 1-2-3 inning. Robin Roberts, the greatest Philadelphia right-handed pitcher of all time, with 234 wins in a Phillies uniform. And today, another good one, has a 5-1 lead.